Okay, so how you feeling? Are you excited?
Man, I am so pumped. This is an incredible university and just can't wait to join the community.
I got a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
Are you fired up?
I am fired up, Chips.
What 3 words would you say define your leadership style?
Really influenced by a book called The Ideal Team Player by an author called Patrick Lencioni. It's a New York Times bestseller. His 3 words that he says every leader or team player should have are humble, hungry or passionate, and smart. For me, I try to keep myself accountable. Am I truly passionate in trying to make this a better place? Then lastly, just you have to work with people in any leadership role. And the president of any university, it's really working with others, whether it's students, faculty, staff, alums, really the whole community.
So what would you say is the first thing you want to do at CMU?
I think a lot of it is really just to get to know folks, walking campus with my wife and our dog. So, expect to see us around. Eventually, also, I plan to do some teaching, and the board's also agreed to let me do some research. I found out today, I think I'll be the first president since the 1960s to do research. So to me, that's really important. Back to my first kind of passions, teaching and research.
So you've got 3 daughters in college.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them on their collegiate or academic journey?
I'm coming in, as president, not just as a president, but also as a dad of, 3 daughters that are in university. And so for me, that really kind of actually changes the lens I view things. And so I think the main advice, and certainly, Aaron, you're a living example of this, get involved. You're never going to have another time in your life that's as special as the time in university. And we know that students that are more involved are also more likely to graduate. To me, that's the key. Find, people that share your interests, or even that don't. Try new clubs or organizations as well.
Would you say you're more of a Spotify or Apple Music kind of guy?
Apple Music, yeah, we have the subscription. Yes. So, good. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, having said that, if there's Spotify people listening to this, I'm still your president and will represent you as well as I can. So,
what has been the best advice you have ever received?
That is such a powerful question, because you get advice. Well, let me just take a step back. I think the first thing in life is, when you do receive advice from others, make sure you're thoughtful and you're actually trying to use it. I think, the main thing though is I would say set goals for yourself, and then keep yourself accountable towards those goals. When you can see that progress being made, the incredible satisfaction and sense of fulfillment when you truly do that.
What are you looking forward to your new role at Central Michigan University?
I think, part of it is just learning more about CMU. It was very evident to me, even from afar, living in Georgia, as I looked at your social media and YouTube channels. The school spirit here is incredible. My wife and I were here on a secret visit 2 weeks ago, when no one knew who we are. And we just walked around campus and seeing folks a lot of students wearing CMU clothing, looking happy, looking engaged. There's something to that. So you're exactly right. That really was one factor that drew me to CMU, is the fact that people are passionate, they care about this community, and they're really invested in it.
Do you have anything final to say to the viewers at home?
Well, I'm just thrilled to be your next president. Looking forward to meeting as many people as I can, even before Christmas. We'll be starting November 1st. So if you see me on campus, just come up and say hi and introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Aaron.